Hello there. I've actually not thought this through, but I'm here live because I was thinking about making this video for a long time and was really worried about the editing process. So I thought, why not just go live and see what happens? And here I am. So today I'll be talking about how should you initiate your job search? So job search is an overwhelming process if you start without a plan. Generally, what people do is they create a resume or ask somebody or hire somebody to do that, because there are a lot of people nowadays who are available for that matter. Create account on these job search sites like Indeed, Naukri, Head Honchos, Angel List, and a lot many others. Like every day there is a new site. Then start applying endlessly to all the jobs which meet your basic criteria of experience or are a little bit relatable to you, and you just want to go out there and apply. And if you're not lucky, you start getting frustrated that I'm applying to so many jobs and nothing is actually working out for me. And you get frustrated. And now you think about, okay, what are the ways to fix this? And that's where it all comes into play, the job search plan. And I'm making this video because the first job that I got was through in-college placements. And I left that and I found many off-campus jobs before actually figuring out, okay, what I want to do. And then I worked with a leading job consultancy firm in New Delhi. That's ABC Consultants for over 2 years. So I have a lot of experience working with a lot of consultants and understanding what these guys actually look into, the kids or people who are looking for jobs. So sharing all of that in this video. So my job search, so let's get ready to the job search plan. So my job search plan just consists of 3 steps. Number 1 is getting clarity. So before you start asking people for referrals and that get me a job or help me refer to a good job nearby in your company, start asking yourself some questions. Like, it is true for everybody. So you can ask yourself like, okay, everything you know you want from your next job, everything you think you know that you're looking forward to work for your skills, everything you don't know. And that varies from 50 to 80% based on which stage of your career you are in. For example, if you're just beginning, you don't know a lot of stuff, more than 80% might be. But if you're somebody who is like 5 years down in their career or 25 years down in their career, it might be as less than 20 to 10% as well. So this question is really important. So just to give you an example, I know that I want to be working somewhere in New Delhi, Gurgaon, Hyderabad, or Bangalore. These are the cities that I can actually move into. And then I want to work on my favorite skills for my next job. That might be marketing, advertising, or working on different ads and investing, something like that. But I think I want to increase my skills on Snapchat advertising or increase my skills on double-click advertising for that matter. But what I don't know is what jobs are available for me in all the companies in the specific locations. In my preferred location, if that is Gurgaon for now, who are the top companies which are hiring? I don't know when my resume will get shortlisted. I don't know a lot of other things. So just creating this list, like how will I explain myself that I want to be in marketing field? So all these questions in this list just gives you a little sense of direction, which is important to understand, okay, where you are heading exactly. So you can research about things you don't know. You don't have to be just trying to figure it all for yourself. You can even ask people who are already in that job. LinkedIn is the right place to do so. I actually got a text from somebody who is in a similar space of her career, working in one of the companies that I worked before and left very early. And she actually did the exact same thing the following day. And I was really surprised. And it was just because of the discussion that we had about the career and what they want to do in the longer run. So this actually is a way out for everything that you're doing right now. Be super honest and be very, very personal in this matter. Getting clarity is something for you. So you don't have to worry about anything that you write in this first page of your job search plan. Be super honest. Try to answer all your questions yourself. Get help wherever required. And get clarity on what kind of jobs you want to do. Business development, sales, marketing, accounting, finance. A lot of other fields are there. Design as well. So just topping on top of my mind. So the second step is getting yourself job search ready. So as you start getting more clarity, you understand, okay, these are the skills you might need. You can start reading the job descriptions of these jobs that you want to do. You can see what are the key responsibilities, right? So the first step, the raw materials that you can actually use is identify the priority jobs, the jobs which you think are meeting with job descriptions and you want to do those kind of work. Then you can prepare your resume. Make sure that whatever job descriptions you read include all the key terms that they wanted to have for your job in that resume. So if that job is completely different, if the two jobs are completely different, make sure that each and every resume that you send to the company is as per the job description, because that increases your chances of getting hired. Invest a little bit of time on monitoring or grooming yourself. That's your personal brand. You can start talking about the things that you want to do with people, your friends, your close network, and start actually getting confident that yes, you are actually fit for this job. Then comes the most important part, start applying for the job. That's the third step and the final one in job search plan. So just don't start just finding the job and just applying straight away. Follow this process. First, ask for referrals. Go through your LinkedIn profile, jobs, and just see who are all your connections who are connected to that company and try getting a referral from them. That is something which increases your chances heavily. So my friend tried to apply on Google. I knew somebody in Google and the referral came about and she got her interview within a day. So referrals can surprise you, and referrals are still the best way to land a job. So first step always is to figure out what all companies you want to work with, prioritize based on how close a person who you know works on that company, and try getting that referral, because that is something which will help you a lot. Then for every job, make a good custom cover letter why you actually apply for the job. Like think about it like that's the only job that you wanted to apply. That is the feeling that a recruiter should feel when they look into that job. Because if you just copy paste the same content everywhere, you will just be objective. Like my objective is to work at a challenging role and all that stuff. That won't cut out for you. You have to be a little bit more personal. That okay, I want to be working for Google because I have been working on Google AdWords for the last 3 years and I've been getting certified and been serving clients more profitability for a long time, and now I think it's time for me to be called from Google, or whatever you can come up with. You have to think about that for each and every job, even if it is a very small startup. To give you an example, I'm running a startup right now and I got an application which was very personal. They just researched a lot about what we do, and they gave me an application that I could not reject, and I straight away called that person up and we had a good conversation for an hour or so just because of the cover letter that this person sent. I'll share that with you also in future. If you want, you can request that in the comment section below right now. So another thing that you should avoid doing is you should avoid commenting on every post where it says that I'm looking for hire somebody. Comment if you're interested. Those things doesn't actually work that way. So don't start commenting with your email IDs or phone numbers on those posts. But if you see that post and still you want to ask something, just send them a private message or send them a connection request with a custom note. And if that is a legit thing, they'll accept it and get back to you. So don't just fall for these praise. You can even join some relevant groups on LinkedIn, Facebook, for the specific category of job that you want to work in. So you can actually join a UI UX group if you want to make a career in UI UX. You can join marketing group if you want to make a career in marketing. And don't just sit there. Ask a question. Post something that, okay, you want to change and you have some questions, and you will be surprised that there are so many people who want to help you always. So just be aware that people are there to help you. The only thing that you have to do is ask yourself. And that is something which will help you a lot. And then you can actually just figuring out, after having a custom cover letter, you can just start applying and everything will eventually work out. And you have to be patient and persistent. That's the most important thing. You have to be really patient, because you just don't want to get into any job that comes on your way. Because I know you financially, you might be feeling that whatever job I get, I have to get in. And if you are somebody who is just getting into his first job, I understand the feeling and the temptation. You can get in the job, but never settle. If you know that you are deserving something more than what you are getting, aim for it till you get it. So it doesn't matter, because I have my friend right now. He was looking for working in Adobe and he had 3 years of experience. He even joined one company because he had financial obligations to deal to, and he just worked there for 3 months and he got a contract from Adobe, and now he's switching next month. So all of this just makes me feel that you should aim for what you deserve, even if you got something to just get some stuff right now. So you should be ready. You should be really clear on your goals, and getting clarity, the first step of a job search plan, actually helps you a lot to solve this problem. So that's what it is. And it is a long-term endeavor. So all the best for your job search, and keep applying, and keep me posted if any of this content that I've put out helped you. And you can subscribe to my channel. I'll see if I can do these live seminars a little bit more often. But this was completely non-scripted. I just came here. I've written a lot of answers on Quora. It was one of the popular answers, and I just gave you the knowledge of insights on that answer. So the answer link is also mentioned in the description below. And we'll see you future job search ready. I don't know what to say, but yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, and it was my pleasure talking to you today.